this is Ghost, and today in The Sims 4, we're going to be creating famous cartoon cats. Last time we created famous cartoon dogs, so it's only natural that we create the famous cartoon cats next. So this will be stuff like Garfield, though probably not Garfield because let's be honest, he's just a tabby cat. But then again, maybe Garfield. I don't know, I have to look at his markings, see if they're unique enough. They might be. Garfield was the only famous cat I could think of. Tom from Tom and Jerry? I don't know, he's kind of a normal cat as well. There's not really many unique cats. Periwinkle from Blue's Clues. Right, that was its name? I don't really remember. Maybe, Bob the Builder's cat? I forgot its name. It was also Periwinkle, I don't know. And other cats of that nature, I don't know. I'm gonna look up on Google some famous cartoon cats and then it'll all come flooding back to me. I don't know, Pink Panther? That's one. So, let's get started. Let me just get my references up. Alright, let's begin. The first cat I'm gonna do is the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna do the purple Cheshire Cat, because there's a couple of different versions of him. There's one where he's a silver cat. Apparently there's one where he's an orange cat. I don't know that one. But the one I know is the purple one. So we're gonna do the purple one. If anyone has any objections to that, I'm sorry, but I can't hear you. You're in the future, I'm in the past. done. It's been like a couple of weeks, but let's ignore that. This is the Cheshire Cat, whatever cat, from Alice in Wonderland. This one was pretty difficult to do because, well, it's a very weird looking cat. It has a lot of markings, but I think it came out pretty good. Alright, next up we've got Cake the cat, which I think came out pretty good. She's got these little tiny legs, this big body, fluffy tail. The markings are all correct. The only thing wrong is the eye color, of course, but that's something I can't really do because there's no custom eye color. You can't make your own eye color. Otherwise, all the eye colors of all these cats would be perfect. But sadly, many of these cats have the wrong eye color because you only have a choice of a few colors. You know, that was the problem with the cartoon dogs as well. A couple of wrong eye colors. But I tried, man. I tried. And I think Cake the cat turned out pretty good. Next up, we've got Garfield. Garfield was difficult to do, surprisingly. I thought it would be easy. But, no, it was not that easy. But I think he turned out very, very good. Next, we have Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy. He doesn't really look like Stimpy until you make him sit up. That's not sit up. Until you make him sit up. Then he looks a bit more like Stimpy. You can tell these are the gloves. That's his big face. His nose needs to be bigger, but that's as big as you can get the nose, sadly. I think he looks pretty good for Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy have been the hardest cartoon animals I've done, definitely, since they both look very weird and nothing like what they are. Like, Stimpy doesn't look like a cat, and Ren doesn't look like a chihuahua. They look like weird animal things. They don't really look like any specific animal. But I think I did them justice, maybe. Oh, and this one also has the 3 hairs on his head. But you can get rid of that if you don't like it, by just coloring over with the red. This is Periwinkle from Blue's Clues. Anyone remember Periwinkle? I barely remember Periwinkle, but I remember liking Periwinkle because it was a cat, of course. It was the only cat I can remember that was in Blue's Clues. Anyway, I made this one a kitten because I thought it looked better, smaller. I thought it looked more like Periwinkle as a kitten than as a cat. He looks kind of sad, but oh well. Next we have Simba, the Lion King, and I really love how Simba turned out. Like, he looks just like Simba. Exactly like Simba. It's kind of creepy, actually. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get the ears correct, because I didn't think that they'd actually allow you to make the cat ears completely round like that, but they did. Next we have Luna from Sailor Moon. I believe there are 2 cats in Sailor Moon, right? There's Luna and then there's the white one. What was that cat's name? Artemis? Was it Artemis? It was Artemis! Look at that! Look at that! I got it right! I was questioning myself. I think Luna turned out alright. I mean, I didn't know how purple to make this cat, because Luna sometimes appears as purple, sometimes appears as black, sometimes appears as like a mix between purple and black. It's pretty difficult. And of course, as always, the only thing I got super wrong on this cat was its eye color. It's not orange eyes. It does not have orange eyes. But other than that, I think Luna looks like Luna. She's got the little crescent moon, upside down crescent moon on her forehead. She's got the pink ears and the purplish blackish body. And the little yellow bow. Next and last, we have Felix the cat. Felix the cat, for those of you who don't know, is an old cartoon. It's a real old cartoon. I don't remember it, like, at all. I barely remember it. But I did Felix the cat simply because I was tired and I wanted to do something easy. And yeah, Felix was pretty easy. All you had to do was make a black cat, put the body correct, make these ears short and pointy, and put them on his head. And do the white face. And that was really all you had to do. Oh, and shorten the tail a bit. Anyway, that's all the cats that I did for this episode of I don't know, what are we calling this? Are we really calling this build a animal, build a pet? What did I call this in the I don't remember. but you can get these animals on the gallery. I'm just cat78. Ignore BTS being right there. They're gone! Yay! You can also get cartoon dogs, which is right there until that ugly house replaced it. So anyway, let me know if you'd like me to make any certain animal in the comments below. And I'll try to make that animal into a cat or a dog. So, you know, if you have a favorite cartoon cat or cartoon dog that I haven't done, list it down below. It can be a Pokemon, it can be a cat, it can be a dog. It can be anything. Doesn't matter where it's from. It can be from a movie, a TV show, a video game. You name it, I'll look it up if I don't know it, and I'll draw it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. Sunshine, whoa, I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, it's gonna feel good.